My Oga, welcome, sir.
Hello. Hello.
I can hear you, sir.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very fine, sir.
Okay. We are waiting for the beginning.
Yes. I think it's clashing with our, what's it called now? The offline, and most people are on the field. But I've promised that those that come around will be allowed to come in and join us so that we can move quickly. This meeting is not supposed to exceed 45 minutes, and our time has already started.
Okay.
All right. Good day, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from anywhere you are joining us. Welcome to the section 4 of our Global Encryption Week. So today we are going to be doing community and stakeholders training. Yesterday we talked about using our manual. Have you seen any of our videos? Do you think we can do something to make it better? Or is there any way we can make it more accessible to people? We talked about that yesterday during the enhancing the user experience. But today is going to be for community leaders and stakeholders. You know, this training is about training the trainees. We are going to be the one training people so that they can also make impacts in their community. Over to you, Dr. Akimbo.
Okay, so without taking too much of our time, we may have to go to our website to check out all the tools that we have made available on our website for you and I as leaders to train other leaders. And that way we can be able to forge ahead. And just like Dr. Kuya has asked us, what have we done? Have we watched the videos? Have we tried to go into communities to use the tool that has been made available with us for you and I? And the videos are the tool. At the moment, they're in English. We are working on translating them to other languages. And that's why we said this is our fourth session. And that's why we said we will not be taking too much of your time, more than 45 minutes. At each intercession, what we have always looked at for is for deliberate people who attend these particular sessions to learn how to use the tool at their beck and call, to give us feedback on the tools, and to be able to say one or two things. So on that note, I will be sharing my page and taking us to the official website for this particular event. So permit me the next 60 seconds to quickly do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, so I have a camera up. Don't worry, I'll take care of that. Okay. If you can see my screen, we should be on the official website. Are we there?
Yes.
Okay. I hope nothing is masking the screen. Okay, so this is the official website for Encryption Advocates Council. We have always used it as a platform to encourage us in making sure more people get informed about encryption and how it can be used. The official page is the GED 2025, which I'm taking us to. On this particular page, you will notice certain things, and it is at this point in time we get prepared for our final session, which is tomorrow. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, doctor. We can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you clearly, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to move forward to the buttons. There's the Secure Your World Tube. That is the toolkit we have created in video format for you and I to go and use. Some people have been there. You will see some views on the page. Probably I should go ahead and open the page on the side. Now I hope I can handle all of these buttons. Okay, let me see if I can expand a little more. Aha. Good. Okay. So we have opened it to the side. I'm navigating to that page.
We often think of resources in terms of money.
I'm stopping this, but at least you now know the content. That is where we have our 16-page videos where anyone can, as you can see, we have had 31 views in the past 9 days, and we have had just one comment. This is not too good, but we hope that the average somebody's mic is on. Oga Adima, your mic, I'm muting you. Thank you. Please let our mic be muted. This recording will be posted online. So we want to be careful what we are posting online. Okay, so like I said, they have 16 videos. So far, so good. But we only had one comment, even though we have had 31 views. It's not about the views, it's about passing comment if it is good enough for you to use these tools. They are very simple questions. The highest minute is 1 minute 20 seconds, 27 seconds. That's the highest any length of the video. And we're keeping it short so that when you are using it to teach people, they'll understand what you're teaching them about. That's one. Again, like I said, we'll be publishing the ones in other languages very soon. Moving back to the official website. The official website, you have the SYC Learn. This is supposed to take you to a page on the Internet Society Learn platform that talks about encryption. We have our Telegram community, which we hope you will join us. After the Global Encryption Day, it will not end there. We always continue our exercise, but we'll give report for what we have done so far. The last button there is the schedule button. And for those of you who must have missed it, or for some of our friends who missed it, it had more than one date on it. These are the dates: 09th October, 10th October. 12th October was supposed to be the one where you get to monitor all of this response online. Yes, we have a handful of people who have been sending in pictures and videos. Oga Obu, we can see some things that we're not supposed to see. Can you please switch off your camera, sir? Thank you. Okay, so moving on. I'm trying to see if I can help out. Okay. Thank you so much. Moving to the next thing. We had enhancing the user experience. Low turnout, but we are very optimistic because we're still addressing some of these issues as we speak. And then the one for today, community training for local stakeholders. It's online and offline. If you've noticed my voice, I have cold, but the beauty about it is I've been on the road, I've been in my community, I've spoken to people, and they have responded, with their activities, showing me that they already understand what we're trying to tell them. This doesn't take more than 25 to 30 minutes to share within a group of 20 to 30 people to be more informed about encryption using their mobile phones. That's the area of focus. Encryption using their mobile phones. Moving on back to the official website, as you would see, we have a picture depicting a village. You have people cooking and eating, but the beauty is community networks, community collaboration, always bridge peaceful coexistence. And that is what we're trying to put. Peaceful coexistence, understanding the good use of the internet. Moving forward, some of these documents will be published after the whole exercise. Best outcome, best practice will be included in all of this particular publication and be shared to everyone. Moving forward, we have 4 buttons. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the feedback. Now, here we're apart
I
from
hear
the
you, sir.
register. Okay, thank you, sir. Apart from the register button that we have here, we still have the ISOC Learn, because ISOC can teach more than one subject matter. You learn all about that tomorrow during the ISOC during the last session that we're going to have. We have one of the speakers that will be talking to us here. Let me recognize two of our speakers for tomorrow that will be, teaching us more about the internet society and speaking to some information. I have Abdul Mofa. Abdul Mofa is an ICANN fellow, and okay, I'll allow him to introduce himself very soon once I wrap up this particular session. We also have another ICANN fellow in the house. I'm checking to be sure. Yes, we have the Tinuade Tech community, Madam Tinuade Ogutu, who happens to be also an ICANN fellow, and also the recipient, before I forget, of the Paul Munchain Fellowship Award, which is a big plus for Africa, a very big plus for Africa. Moving on, I want to quickly recognize within this particular discussion as one of our community leaders and also a pioneer in his own field, a member of the Nigerian Internet Registration Association Board of Directors, and a fellow of the Encryption Advocates Council, Ebenezer Dari. All of these three people, please, they will have to hold on. Once I'm done, I will yield the floor for them to introduce themselves and probably tell you about themselves. Okay, these are all community leaders who always ensure that communities get to learn more and more year in, year out. And that's why I can, easily just pick on their name and call them out. We have a YouTube channel where you'll find more videos apart from this particular one. Let me show you this particular one is under Secure Your World. All the videos here are under Secure Your World, which is our main theme for this particular year. So going back here, you'll see what we call Tales by Moonlight. We still have a lot of them that we are yet to publish, but let me take you on a journey on why we have a Tales by Moonlight section here. We believe that during and after this particular exercise or project, a lot of us can still come here while exercising our opportunity to teach people in the community, share stories. We have scripts, we have stories, and we are still doing research. Let me quickly go to stories. In the Tales by Moonlight stories, there are stories from different culture in Africa. Stories from different culture in Africa. For example, if anyone can tell me where they think this story must have come from the name. Does anybody have an idea where this story could have come from? Quickly, you can type it in the chat room if you do not want to speak, but if you can see my page, what part of Africa do you think these names could come or emanate from? I see no hands up. And I see no feedback.
I think that's from Nigeria, from the eastern part of Nigeria.
Okay. Thank you, ma. Any other person, any other idea? But that's the correct answer. Okay, so let's move on quickly. Let's move on quickly. I'm picking another. Okay. Okay. Oh, Obu, thank you. Thank you so much. Igbo to be precise. I love that response. Igbo to be precise. Let me give you a more dicey one. I think it's dicey until you respond. Okay. The secret language of Anaya. Where is that? Where do you think that could be coming from? Again, if you can't use your mic, you can always use the chat room. Bless you, Rabem. Bless you so much. Thank you so much for that response. This is highly, highly appreciated. Yes, Tunisia. Okay, so I'm going to go and share another one. We still have many that we are yet to put online. Like I said, we're still doing our research. We want it to course across Africa. We want to have all languages covered. I'm going to go to the Secret Keepers of Kaza. The Secret Keepers tell a story for Kaza. Who has any idea? Any idea? Okay, I'm waiting for a response now. I'm waiting for a response. My apologies. Okay. Okay, so nobody has an idea, and I'm not the one that's going to give away this story. I will be giving out the country. This will be part of our test. We have so many of these stories. Oh, I gave it away. Somebody's trying to respond. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this. Thank you so much, Dorothy. Okay, so we still have so many. We still have so many of these stories we call Tales by Moonlight. And as you can see, we are trying to automate it because we want persons with disability to be able to access any material that we make available online. Bond, you have something to say? Okay. Okay, so moving on. We want everyone to have something to say, and that's why we created Tales by Moonlight. We believe that moving forward, before the end of this particular project tomorrow, we'll be having stories from you. So now you know how to navigate this particular page, you know where to go to, you know how to check in. Before the final session tomorrow, you still have a window of opportunity. And what's the window of opportunity? I'm going to schedule. On 9th of October, we had a session. As you can see, it's no longer registering, it's view your recording. So you can always view this recording, watch it, look at the assignment that we have given out that you want to participate in, and go all out to do it. Another one is the one for Friday, 10th of 10th, overview of the encryption mobile toolkit. For those who missed it, you still have the opportunity to go and watch it. The link is posted here. Like I said before, we still getting feedback mails from those who have watched the videos. We appreciate your feedback and we'll still expect more. Enhancing the user experience, attendance was very little, but we'll post the video for yesterday. We'll post it very soon. We'll update the video. You can go and watch it. But basically, it is response. We believe that together we can create a formidable document that can be useful for all Africans when it comes to mobile encryption on our phones, especially in our rural areas. Today, we'll soon be wrapping up. And if there is no question, we have three powerful people. I'll be giving them 5 minutes each, or 3 minutes each, 3 minutes each, to introduce themselves, what they do, and what they feel about encryption. Tomorrow, you get a feel of some of them. I'll start with, in the absence of any question. In the absence of any question. In the absence of any question, we have less than 10 minutes to go. I will call on Ebenezer Dari. Ebenezer Dari, you have 3 minutes. Thank you, Rabbi.
Yeah, thank you very much, Doc. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, my name is Ebenezer Dare, director at Nigerian Internet Registration Association, NIRA, and the co-founder at Oslag Limited, a domain and web hosting company. So been part of, especially this month of cybersecurity awareness. Encryption has a major role to play when it comes to cybersecurity. Encryption itself is a process, or is a cybersecurity process. So, which means it's something you have to take serious. Like I used to tell people that there's no perfect way to take away or to avert cybercrime. The best way what to do is you keep changing the keys before they'll be struggling to find the keys to a particular door. Before they gain access to the door, you've already changed the key. You keep updating your keys, keep changing your keys, keep bringing in innovations, keep doing things so that before they find out how to open one, you've already changed it. And they'll keep struggling with it before you know it. we'll be free of cybercrime, and we'll be more cybersecurity conscious, which is why encryption is very important to our day-to-day activities and our daily lives. So I'm happy to be part of the community, and I want every one of us to take advantage of the knowledge we'll be sharing and we'll be gaining from each other to continue to grow the community. Thank you very much, Doctor. Over to you, sir.
Thank you so much, Ogadari, for that succinct information for our members who are yet to become fellows of the Encryption Advocates Council and some of our partner organizations and brothers from another mother. I'll be going to our Amazon, like I mentioned to some of you. She's recently become the ICANN Fellow and recipient of the Paul Muchain Award. She's no other person than a trailblazer, Chinua Ogutuyi. I yield the floor to you, ma.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kimbo. Good day, everyone. I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening from any part of the world you're joining in. It's a privilege to be here, Dr. Kimbo. Once again, I'm grateful for this. My name is Tinuade Ogutuyi for the records. I'm mimicking Dr. Kimbo now. I work in the infrastructure and connectivity space. I work with an indigenous ISP here in Nigeria, and it's always a pleasure to connect businesses, connect remote locations, especially in the rural communities, and lending my own voice to bridge the digital divide that exists. I also, as a passion, especially as a woman in this field for like over 10 years, let me say like 15, 16 years now, my lived experience is that we really have few number of women that are really very active and maybe risen to leadership roles in infrastructure and community connectivity work. So lending my voice through a social impact called Tinadini Tech Foundation, where we help girls and women, especially attention we pay more to the marginalized so that they can see where their voice counts in STEM. They can also bring their own diverse and unique voice to structure the future of STEM. Okay, ICANN Fellow, thanks to shoulders of leaders and mentors that we also lean on, and Dr. Kimbo is also part of these people. Majorly played a very vital role, and I'm really glad to be here. Talking of encryption, not any other time should we even talk of encryption more than now. Connected world, connected devices, connected everything. We have heard about IoT, Internet of Things, Industrial Internet of Things, where your machines now can talk to you, where your refrigerator probably can communicate with you. When else then do we need encryption? If you use WhatsApp regularly, you will see this is encrypted end to end. Imagine if you do transfer, maybe online banking and all that, and the part of you is thinking, somebody is seeing my details. You won't even feel confident to do it. That means when we begin to have these trust issues, then digital economy becomes a zero because we will not be able to do it. But we are able to do all of these secure transaction because we see it there, we use it, TTPS, we feel, oh, my communication is safe. And that is where we all have a voice. We all need to lend it, and we all need to be part of this movement. It's not just about you, it's about the number and thousands of people that get, swindled or get defrauded of their valuables every now and then just because they don't even know about this. So I think it's a right step in the right direction, and I wish the community well. Thank you so much, Dr. Kimbo.
Thank you so much, Ma, for that beautiful rendition and presentation. And thank you for calling me out, Adebumi Akimbo, for the records. Thank you, Ma. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to call on the last but not the least of the giants, one of the giants in Africa. And I'm going to do a brief statement here because this is not trying to woo anyone. He's from Cameroon. He's a brother from another mother. He's always been supportive all over the years. even before he became the #1 citizen of the Internet Society Cameroon chapter. And recently he's looking now to become one of our chapter advisory council member. He's actually a member of the chapter advisory council, but he's aiming for an higher position to ensure that there's a continuity in what we have been calling for in Africa, which is unity, which is bringing all Internet Society chapters in Africa together. And he's been a champion and also a grassroots champion. He's also ensuring that community networks go to the grassroots, which is the rural area of his country, Cameroon, and also supporting other countries like Nigeria and others, etc. I welcome to the floor Abdul Mufopa. Please, my president, take charge of the floor. Thank you, sir.
Hello.
We can hear you, President. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. I'm very glad to be here, and it is just a few moments just to say thanks for this wonderful series of webinar, and I learned a lot. Since I tried to assist or attempt the webinar, and I can give a courage to this or to give a good congratulation to this great initiative, and ask you to continue with this initiative. It will be great also to have, as you already said in the past minute, to have a French version or the other language, because here in Cameroon, it is true that we have bilingual French and English, but if we want uh, to pass the message, we need to use the French with the main official language in Cameroon. And this will be great, and I think we will work with you to bring this initiative in Cameroon and to help the other people to have or to benefit from the great initiative and the great expertise for the great expertise of the expert giving this training. This is what I can say, and let me say just thank you for this initiative, and see you maybe at the last moment of the webinar, and hope that soonly we will have a French version of this all this continue or of this video we will share in YouTube. Thanks, Doctor.
Thank you so much, my president, and I wish you all the best in the chapter advisory council election. We need people like you, always supporting us, always. You have been there for us for almost 2-3 years, and we appreciate you. We look forward to releasing the French version very soon. The French document also will be linked in such a way and manner that if you notice from one of our pages, we wrote West Africa, North Africa, and all of that, is because we want to make sure that everybody is accounted for. So we will, like as we promised, share with you the French version. And on this note, I want to go to discussions that are ongoing in the chat room. Today, we are supposed to be having a come together to say these are champions. This is what they are doing at a local community level. And we're lucky to have women who are already saying we need more women in decision-making process. Madam Tinade mentioned me as having done something. We have a community of women where all we do is try to support women at all costs, put them in the forefront, and make sure that they lead this particular cause. So this particular exercise, this particular tool kit, we believe women can help us, push it further within Africa in different languages, across culture, across border, and make people understand why they need to be mobile mobile aware about the mobile encryption facilities they have in their phones and how they can make good use of it. We also need to capture that length before the end of this year. Yes, we have done this, but we are not stopping. So I encourage everyone out there, please, if you have missed any of our videos, just go to the GED page we have shown you. I'll be flashing it once again. If we have an absence of question, we have just 5 minutes, sorry, 2 minutes, but we'll make it 5 minutes to allow for question. Like I said, we want to keep to time as much as possible. So if you have any question, you can either post it in the chat room or share with us. The mic is open. Open mic. Okay, I see your hand is raised up, Ogati Jadi. Before you say a word, I want to say a big thank you and thumbs up for your consistency. Go ahead.
Good afternoon, all. Thank you for having this session. Thank you all. Although I joined the meeting or the class lately, I want to appreciate each and every one of you here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Tijani, for that. I see a statement that I will be responding to very quickly. When I say very quickly, I will have to go back to sharing our webpage. Let's see how quick this can be made. Okay. If you can see our page, please respond. If you can see our page. Okay, so let's go back to reports. 1 or 2, okay. I may not be able to take you there right now. But for those of you who are listening, we're going to start something right now based on the question that's been asked by one of our members. I'm going to break protocol. Dr. Kuye.
I'm with you, sir.
Okay, so I want to break protocol. Just this one protocol. I have to break this one protocol. We're appointing a member, and I want you to be my witness that we're appointing someone right here to get the fellowship to automatically become a fellow of the Encryption Advocates Council right here and now. So if I have your consent, that makes 2 of us on the board that gave the consent. So that will now put our appeal in front of the board later. Do you agree with me?
I agree with you, sir.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Rabeb Alo, I'm not sure I got your name right, but you have to do me a favor. You have to switch on the mic and mention your name for the records. Introduce yourself fully. Rabeb Aloy. Okay, we'll wait 1 second. You may not have to use the camera, just use your audio, your mic. We'll need your name, your country, and what you think can be done.
Can you hear me now? Okay, very good. So first of all, thanks for organizing this. I'm Rabelani from Tunisia. I'm working on fact-checking and disinformation now in Tunisia. I'm managing a platform called Check in Tunisia. And I'm here to learn from you, first of all, and to exchange with you, because for me it's important to have a more women decision making and in cybersecurity space in general. I forget to mention that I'm feminist also. I'm a member of feminist organization. This is a Pan-African organization based in Kenya. And thanks for having me. And I'd love to ask again my question: how can we involve more women, and how can we build maybe a stronger network between us Africans who are working on this field, and how can we exchange more? Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that contribution. And so now that I can see your face, I can tell you that officially you have now been seconded as a fellow of the Encryption Advocates Council. I would expect a round of applause from everyone. I can see, everybody trying to, look at us. So that's the first thing. That's why I say we are breaking protocol by saying this right now. That's number one. Number two is we have a community of women who add you to it on WhatsApp. Try and reach out to me. I'll send my link very soon in the chat room. So once you join that community, we believe, and sometimes as a therapist, when I speak to women, I discover that they don't feel comfortable that a guy is talking to them about certain things about the women sector. It happens the same way in the ICT sector. They're like, oh, what's your interest? Why are you interested in helping more women? Well, for the record, I have 4 girls and they are doing very well, smart ladies. And I hope the future of the women, within the community will grow bigger and better. And because of that question from you, we run Motivates. Motivate started as Motivates Girls. There's a way we do the spelling. I'll share that with you much more later on. An encryption advocate support organization of such nature. So we hope that people like you will be available to push that divide and create and reduce the gap. Also, in some countries, there are intended policies to ensure that gender gaps are closed. So while we are talking encryption, we should be talking policies, and of course, we should be giving the opportunity for women to take charge. So congratulations again. You are going to do the assignment with us. We're not standing alone. We're not doing it alone. We're doing it together. And we hope that moving forward, we'll be able to showcase what we have achieved before December, before the year runs out. Thank you so much. And welcome to Encryption Advocates Council. So on this note, do we have any question? If we do not have any question, I'm going to call on my able assistant here. Or should I pick from a member of the house? To give a statement on what you expect to see tomorrow, where we'll be talking about SYC and the global digital divide. Anyone? Okay, I see comments in the chat room. Abdullah Salisu. Becoming a member means you have to make payments, but we are not collecting any registration fee as we speak. What we are doing is encouraging people to do what they need to do as a member of the community in Africa, and they will give you a 2-year membership free of charge. And how do you do that? First of all, you need to go and watch all the videos. Secondly, you need to go to a rural area where you use our toolkit to talk to them on how they can protect themselves on their mobile phones using our toolkit. People have said we should make other languages. We will try and do that. But whatever you learn in the field is what you share with us. When you share that with us, we can improve on those toolkits, those videos, and we also have scripts. So we can share a script in Hausa language to you, and then you translate it, and then you send it to us. This brings me to the information that is already on our website. That's already also on our Encryption Advocates Council Facebook that you need to see. And that is our pledge. The pledge, okay, maybe I should just take us. Let me set up again so that you can watch the pledge page. Let me take you to the pledge page. I'm sharing, and I'll be taking us to where the pledge is. Make a version of the pledge in your language. So these are the things that would, once you do all of this, you have records. If you are talking to people, take pictures and do videos, share it with us. GED@encrypting.africa is our web mail. I'll take that again. GED@encrypting.africa is our web mail where you can send those informations to. So now I'll just go to, I'm back on our website. Notice that this is GED, encrypting.africa/GED. Go to Secure Your World YouTube. This is the button you need to click.
We often think of resources in terms of money.
You need to complete all of these assignments, share it with us, and then, so I'm taking you to the digital pledge.
Your phone, your computer, your world. They're filled with your stories, your photos, and your dreams. But how do you keep what's yours truly safe? It's about a promise you make to yourself, a pledge to protect your digital life, just like you protect your physical self. I pledge to protect my personal information. I will think before I share. I will be a good digital citizen. I will respect the privacy of others and stand up to online harassment. I will use technology with purpose and learn about the tools I use, ensuring my digital life is secure. I will help others stay safe by sharing what I learn with my friends and community. This isn't about fear. It's about freedom. By taking this pledge, you're becoming a guardian of your community's digital well-being. Thank you for making us safer.
Okay, so you had that. Just translate the pledge to your language, or if it's English you are still using, make the pledge, post it online, post it anywhere. Hashtag GED 2025, hashtag Secure Your World. I'll be sharing that in the chat so that we can know the hashtag. I see a hand up. Okay, so in the absence of any hand, we'll be closing and getting prepared for tomorrow's event. Dr. Kuye, over to you. Oh, hold on, sorry. I see Tijani's hand. Thank you, Oga Salisu, now that you understand. Oga Tijani, you have a question or... Oh, it's an old hand.
Hello.
Okay. Go ahead.
You made mention of watching the videos in order to get certified as a member or fellow of this prestigious association. So please, can we have the link through the group, link to that videos or the name of the channel? Thank you.
Okay, so what I'll do right now is that I'll type it out for you and share with us. I'll share it with us right now. Thank you so much for that question. Okay, so I'm multitasking here. Okay, general page, I will, let me, instead of, let me share and then I type. Okay. Are we there yet? Okay. So I'm sharing first of all in this chat room. Bond, you are raising your hand.
Yes, sir.
Please go ahead while I share the chat. The needed
Okay.
link.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic meeting so far, and I have gained a lot, and I'm also willing and ready to take the campaign because I'm also a certified data protection officer. Was certified by Nigerian Data Protection Commission, and so I see this as a clarion call to take this message down to our rural area to expose people to the need for them to protect their data and also be safe in the online space. And so my major concern now, because I live in an environment where the locals are more of Hausa people, and so communication in English will be a challenge. And so I don't know, the materials, do we have materials translated in Hausa language so that by the time we set up our meeting, we'll be able to communicate effectively to them and then for them to understand the message? Thank you, sir.
Thank you for that excellent question. Like we said, we will be making available videos in Hausa language, in diverse language as much as possible. And we have people within the community who speak English and Hausa language, English and French language fluently. So you can all join in this campaign by joining us on Telegram to continue this particular discussion. It is important that we start it now because people like you would need those toolkits to work. Since you do not understand the local language, it will be a benefit for you to just play it to them in their language. And if they have any question, one or two of them may be able to translate their questions to you in English. And as a community, we can always work based on the internet. There's a word we normally say about the internet society. Anywhere you go to, you hear people say the internet is for everyone, whether you're literate or illiterate, whether you're a scientist or not, whether you're a road seller or a shoemaker, a bus conductor, a village leader, so to say, who may not be fully educated, but has an idea about what we are trying to say. The internet is for everyone. Thank you so much for that question. Apologies that we have gone beyond our time. Please, tomorrow's program starts by 10 a.m. on the dot. Let's try and be there on time. Dr. Kuye, I'm handing over to you finally to close the house. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you, Dr. Akimbo. We really appreciate everyone that's joined us for today's program. Tomorrow program starts by 10 o'clock, and we are going to talk about internet society and the global digital economy. I believe you have all registered. Let's be punctual. Thank you and God bless. All right, before we leave, please let's do a screenshot to show proof that we really attend this meeting. You can open your camera, take a screenshot of yourself to show that, yes, I attended this meeting. Thank you. See you tomorrow online.
See you tomorrow online. Rabbi, if you are able to get me, that would be good so that we can continue this discussion. Okay, Oga Tijani, I'm doing that right away.